Is there anything more precious than having an antivirus for DeFi? Yes, think about something like the antivirus that we are having on our computer that is taking care of our security. We don't have to do anything. It is scanning and protecting us. Well, when it's coming about DeFi, it is even more important because we're talking about money. And as we know, if we earn even a million, doesn't matter. But if we are losing it in a day, we will have just some kind of time and it is gone and nobody will give us back. So it is so important to taking care about your security. And that's what we will discuss today. What is this antivirus that I'm talking about and how you can protect yourself? And guys, even if you are an expert, take care of it because it's so important. Let me say just before to start that this channel is about educational content and nothing has to be intended as financial advice. If you want to invest in anything, that's super cool, but do your own research because it's awareness. The more you know, the more you are having the full awareness, the better your decisions will be. And if you want to know more about me, DeFi Talks, and so on, check out all our links below. And don't forget us to leave us a big thumbs up, drop a comment, specifically this time that we're talking about security, and nothing is more important than security. Okay, let's start immediately. What I want to say to begin, guys, security, it is important if you are an expert, even if you are using DeFi every day, or better, it is even more important if you are a heavy user. Why? Because when you are confident, you are more prone to do mistakes because maybe sometimes you are undervaluating things. And that's something that is human. It's not about you because you are bad. It's something that can happen to anyone. And to be honest, it happened also to me. Just the other day, I missed checking out the contract, and what it came out that it was a malicious contract and I lost money. So the point is using tools that can help us in our day-to-day activities in order to protect our wallets and our funds. And the antivirus for DeFi, it could be one of the solutions that we can use in order to protect ourselves. But let's dig into the topic in order to understand what is this antivirus and who is offering it. Well, we have to be aware that it is just the beginning of the journey. So at the moment, the antivirus, or so-called antivirus for DeFi, it is something that's offered just by DeDotFi. It is an application that is not new. If you check it out also on Twitter, you will see that it has a pretty big amount of followers. And if I'm not wrong, it is also followed by CZ and many other people that are pretty active into the space. Why I'm saying that? Well, for two reasons. First of all, because when we talk about security, we have to be sure that the application that we are using are something that could protect us for real. It's not something that had just came out that has no expertise. And on the other side, because maybe you were already knowing this application that were called DeFi Yield app. And I also made a video around 1 year ago about this application. It was just a tracker like DBank. I was talking about the different trackers, DBank, and so on. And one of them was DeFi Yield. Now they took another direction, focusing on security. Yes, you can still use the application to track your wallet, and they also added another couple of features. And when you are inside, as you can see, something that I really love is that they are integrating a side of many chains, as you can see. But down here, there are also CEXes like Binance, OKX, Huobi, KuCoin, Coinbase, Kraken, and so on. So that's something that nobody is doing, for what is my knowledge. I can suppose that they have some kind of partnerships with them. If you know anyone else that is doing anything like that, just write me down into the comment section. But aside of tracking your wallet, your profit and loss, that is something that is amazing. What I want to really focus today is about security. Because what I loved from this application is that they introduced this kind of concept about antivirus. Think about, we have it when it comes to Web 2, but when it comes to Web 3, it is still missing. And finally, we started to see it active. But how it works, if you scroll the menu on the left, you will see Safe section with two features, Shield, click on it, and it will check automatically all the approvals and permission that wallet has enabled. And you can disable one by one the approval that you have done for a specific contract and so on. Not to mention, is also checking out if you gave an approval that could be malicious or dangerous. So that's something that is like scanning your wallet, checking out if some kind of malicious it is happening on it. On the other side, and it's something that is even more important, is about scanning. Scanning gives you the ability to check for different contracts. Let's click on one, for example, and it will check it out, all the information like blacklisting about tokens, transfer fees, whitelisting, top token holders. Guys, remember, check always the token holders too, because if it is too concentrated, if someone has the power just by one single action to dump the price, well, that's something that is pretty dangerous. So here you have a different kind of verification. I will not go through each one by one right now. It's not important. It is just to show you that in the moment when you want to interact with a contract, well, guys, my suggestion at least is take the contract, put it over here, and check out if it is malicious or not. Because as it happened just to me the other day, I lost money just because I haven't done the whole process. I know that sometimes we are overconfident because maybe someone suggested us to use that contract, so we are trusting that person. But even so, doesn't matter if I am the one who is suggesting you something, always check it by yourself. So if you want to check a contract, just paste here into the search bar and you will be able to see the review by DeDotFi. There is another thing that is pretty interesting is that if you go down here, you will have access to audits, rec database, and all of these are informations are pretty interesting to be on track on what's going on into the industry and be aware where the risks are. Going back to our main topic at the antivirus, I don't know if you noticed, but when we were into the contract page, this one, there was this Scanner Pro. It is something that is still on a wait list, so it's not yet available. But it is pretty interesting because it says that it's about AI preventing scam and fraud. And you can leave if you want the email. I have also dig into the matter. I don't know if it is connected to the announcement of the 10th of October. I talked with a team and it looks like it is connected to the DeDotFi social profile. So people who will have the social profile claimed, they will also have the opportunity to access the Scanner Pro and all the Pro features. At the moment, if you want to claim your handle, you have two ways. First of all, you can contact directly the team, because if you ask the support, they would give you a code, or otherwise, I will simply leave a code that I have been asking to the team. You can use mine, and you will find it into the description below and also into the comment section. Honestly speaking, it could be pretty interesting because, as I told you, guys, security is a top priority. So everything that is helping us to secure our account, well, the better it is, and I'm pretty prone to use it. Obviously, it doesn't mean that for the only reason that you are using DeDotFi or this kind of antivirus for DeFi that you are secure 100%. It's not about that. You still have to have good habits, to pay attention, use also other tools to help you to prevent fraud, scams, and phishing, because there are so many ways that you can lose money when it comes to DeFi. And it happened to everyone. It happened also to me, but it can happen to you, to your friends, and so on. So pay attention to the security because it's so important. Guys, I will keep you posted about the topic because as you probably notice from the top bar over here, the 10th of October, something big is happening. I have no idea what it is about, but I'm pretty curious, and I'm pretty curious to see also what are the pro features, because literally they can enhance our experience while tracking and defending ourselves. Guys, let me know what are your best practices when it comes to security, and what do you think about the idea of having an antivirus for DeFi. I will leave also a guide from that I found from DeDotFi that has released a full guide to protect yourself from scams, fraud. If you want to increase your awareness, give it a look. It is completely for free. And guys, don't forget also to leave us a big thumbs up and drop a comment into the comment section. Bye, guys.